What up?
Good morning, good morning. It is about 8 o'clock and we are at Roatan. We have an excursion booked. Getting off the ship was super easy, which I was kind of shocked because normally it's a long line of people. And I thought because this one has about 6,000 plus people that it would be a lot longer to get off the ship. But it also helps that we're staying on deck 5 and we got off on deck 3, so that kind of helped. But yeah, we were off the ship within like 30 seconds. So now we are looking for Pier 11. So whenever you get an excursion, they will give you your ticket to your door. So be looking for your tickets to your door, and then you just look to see where you meet. So ours is Pier 11. So that's where we are going to go see if we can meet up. But it is hot. It is starting to get hot and sticky. Remember that when you go shopping at these ports, everything is like tax duty free. So except for like the alcohol, I believe we never brought alcohol home, but like you can like buy it, but you have to pay the United States tax on it or something like that. You have to check it at the end of your cruise. Oh, that's not bad, only 29. Can you roll up my sleeve, baby? Thank you. Thank you. We are at the spot. So basically, once you get your ticket, you look for your number. You go line up, you get your wristband, and then they will shuttle you to the place you are going, which is what we're doing now. We're getting on the shuttle. This is like one of the best shuttles we've been on. It's very cold in here. It is very cold in here. So, like I said, you get off the ship, you have your ticket, your ID, because you need your sign and sell card and your ID to get off the ship. You have your ticket. On the ticket, let's look at your ticket. You have a number on there. I'll say like meet at pier number, blah, blah, blah. You go to that pier number. There'll be a number like I showed in the video, and then they will take your ticket, give you the wristband, and then have you line up. And then after you line up, I'm so tired, but after they line up, they will walk you to the shuttle like I showed in the video, and then They will shuttle you to your place that you are going. So I'll take videos when we get there, but we're doing the all-inclusive private beach, all-inclusive. So there's a hot dog and hamburger bar, buffet, and then local beer, water, soda, things like that for us to drink, all free while enjoying the beach. So I will take as much footage as I can there to show you guys. But yeah, super easy. Just get off the ship, find your number, get your wristband, stand in line. They bring you to shuttle, they bring you where you need to be for the day, and it's super easy. I mean, we got off the ship. Now I did make us turn around for a minute because it said like meet at pier 11, and at the end of pier number 11, so I was like, okay. So we went back and I was like, there's no numbers, because normally it's like right at the end of the pier, like right at the end of the pier. There's like no numbers, so we're like, and then Wayne was like, maybe it's back this way. He was right, but don't tell him that. Don't tell him he was right. So we found it. They had a wristband on us very quick, and then got us to the shuttles within, like, because normally we wait.
The whole process probably took 15 minutes.
Yeah, the whole process probably took like 10 to 15 minutes, and normally
includes getting off the ship.
Yeah, that includes getting off the ship, which is very, very lucky for us, because normally when we get off the ship it takes forever because there's crowds after crowds after crowds after crowds.
Shout out to the Jubilee staff though.
Yeah, they got us off real quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, so stay tuned.
Stay tuned. See you out there.
Okay guys, so we did the all-inclusive I keep saying pirate beach, but private beach, and I will do a tour of it before we leave. But all-inclusive, so we got beer, they gave us fruit, nachos, and so this is just for a snack. This isn't even for like the lunch menu. So once we go to lunch, we'll record more. But they have a hot dog and hamburger stand, and then they'll have fish,
a
buffet of fish, rice, just different little things. So but yeah, this is the all-inclusive private beach getaway, and I think we paid $100 per person. So they shuttled us here. It was about 15-minute drive. And then, as you can see, there's the bar right there. If you want to get a massage, it's back there. Or your hair braided. They got lots of lounge chairs, tables. The beach is really nice. We just got in it, and we'll get more in it, and I will bring my phone. But yeah, and then they got more things down that way. Hi. So when we do the lunch buffet, I'll record as well to show you guys what you guys can get if you do the all-inclusive. So I had Wayne go get us a strawberry daiquiri.
Delicious.
This has alcohol in it, like straight up has alcohol in it, because we are the rum. We are the rum. We got the all-inclusive, like I was talking about. We had our nachos and our fruits. I did try the beer. I didn't really like it. It kind of tastes like Bud Light, which I used to love Bud Light, but now I can't really stand it. So he's gonna drink it, and then we have our strawberry daiquiris. Hey guys, so we got on the beach. Oh my gosh, we got in the water for a while. And it was really nice. It was really warm, actually. It wasn't really cold at all. So I'll probably do a video of the beach and the ocean so you guys can kind of see the water. It was pretty clear. You can see your feet in the bottom. We still have our water shoes on, though, because I'm very particular on that type of stuff. So I'm getting ready to do a beach tour of this place. So you guys, if you guys are with Carnival or even Norwegian or even here, if you're interested in this, I would definitely recommend doing the all-inclusive because they make all sorts of drinks. They do alcohol drinks, beers, waters, juices, sodas, even non-alcohol drinks. And then during the morning from like 9 to 11 or 9:30 to 11, they serve the nachos and the fruit like we showed you. And now they just opened up the buffet. So we'll show you what Wayne got. They have fish. They have coconut shrimp, I believe, or coconut chicken. And then they got fish, rice, and a couple other things. And then they also have a hot dog and hamburger stand if you're not into that type of stuff, which I'm kind of picky. So, I mean, not really that picky, but like, I don't eat fish. And there's certain fish that I can't have because it'll make me highly sick. So, more than likely, I might try the coconut chicken, if not in the rice. And if not, I will probably end up just doing a hot dog and hamburgers. And they're open from 11:30 to 1. And then our shuttle that we arrived on is going to pick us up at 1:30. We had to meet them at the meeting spot at 1:30. And the nice thing is like the shuttle, ours has a hammerhead shark on it. And that's how we know that's our shuttle to get on. So they have the shuttles by different sea creatures or animals, and that's how you kind of figure out what shuttle you're on. So I'm not flipping you around because I got a strawberry, or oh my gosh, I keep saying strawberry. I got a Shirley Temple with no alcohol, and then Wayne got some kind of pineapple drink that has alcohol in it. So this is a Shirley Temple, and it has a cherry in it. And then Wayne got some pineapple mango type alcoholic in it, I think. We don't drink too often, so I had a strawberry daiquiri earlier with rum in it, and it made my chest and back hurt so bad that I had to lay down for a while. But yeah, he's over there getting his food, so when he gets back, I will take a video of that. I'll just get it. Yeah, I'm good. I don't need no man. So we ended up just doing hamburgers, hot dogs, and fries. Because the line over there was pretty long for the buffet. And they have coconut chicken, and then fish, rice and beans, and then roasted vegetables, I think, and things like that. I don't know if I'll try it. Wayne might try it, so if he does, we'll give you guys a little look at it. But I just got a cheeseburger with fries. He got a hamburger, hot dog, and fries. guys can see it, but our tour guide that was taking us to the excursion told us that this ship right here, which I'm gonna try to make sure, hopefully you guys can see it, this ship right here, has been there since like, about 1890s, and they want to move it, but they can't yet because of the coral reef that has grown near it, but apparently it protects them from hurricanes and tornadoes, I think. Or he said, first he started saying like tornadoes, but then it made more sense that he changed to hurricanes. Hey guys, we just got back from our excursion. Sorry, I just took a shower and threw my hair in a ponytail real quick, or a bun, because I did not want to brush it. So, our excursion was great. Okay, we had fun. It was fun. I'm going to come pull you up and I'm going to change hands, because then if not, it's going to be shaky. Okay, so our excursion was fun, and I promise I did not get burnt on my face. This is my rosacea. It's flaring up because I got hot. So it was an all-inclusive private beach. Now, all-inclusive, in the video I'm getting ready to drop, or you probably have seen it before, because I'm thinking I'm going to put this in right before I add this video. So I did not talk over it. I did not talk through the video. I actually just play music of the place. Now, they do have, and I'm going to get to the reason why here in a second. They do have rentals for kayaking, water paddling, things like that. That is, I believe, an upcharge. We did not do that. We just hung out at the beach. Now, since it was all-inclusive, we both paid together, as, you know, obviously a couple. We paid $100 per person. So we paid $200 to go to this beach. It was 15 minutes from the port. They shuttled us there. They shuttled us back. We got there about 9 o'clock, and then we stayed till 1:30. Now, with the all-inclusive, we had a whole bar menu, which you've seen in the video. They had cocktails, beers, water, juices, sodas, basically anything you name, they had. So it was free to drink. They had a buffet for us, which was rice and beans, coconut chicken, garden salad, fresh salad, fruits, and then they had sea bass fish. Now, I don't eat fish at all. There's only a select few types of things that I can have that come out of the sea, which shrimp is one of them, and I have to be very careful on like how much I eat. And then also they had, if you did not want to eat that food, they also had hamburgers and hot dogs with fries. Okay, and then in the morning before they opened the buffet, they had nachos and they had fruit, fresh fruit. Now, I love the fruit. It was really good. Obviously, it was grown there. Doesn't have any of like the artificial flavors or anything like that in it, so it was really good. Very fresh. And then we had the nachos. I had 2 helpings of the nachos, and then I had a burger and fries. Now, I knew I was not gonna, Wayne's taking a shower, but I knew that I was not going to eat the coconut chicken. I was gonna eat, but they ran out of it pretty quickly, and I'm not gonna eat the fish. I can't have the fish. So I thought about doing a salad and some of the rice and beans, but a lot of people that I've been noticing like eating did not touch they took a couple bites of the rice and beans, and then they didn't touch it after that. So I don't know if it just didn't taste right, if something was going on, I don't know. So I just didn't want, with how my stomach's been on the cruise ship, I didn't really want to risk it. So I went ahead and just stuck to my normal hamburger and fries. No, it was not good like Guy's Burgers. It was just a plain hamburger and fries, which is fine. They still had toppings for it. Still pretty good. It was grilled right there in front of you, grilled. Now, in the video, I do show that they have hammocks in the water, and you got to actually pick your own lounge chair. Like, you didn't have to, like, you weren't assigned lounge chairs, because there's times where we've been on excursions and they assigned our lounge chair. This place, like, let you sit wherever you dang well please, basically. They had little beds that you could lay out on with like curtains. They had lounge chairs. It wasn't crowded. We had three ships in port today, and we kind of intermixed with each other. It wasn't like we had to sit in one section because we're Carnival. We intermixed with each other. And then out into the ocean beach, so out into the beach ocean, they had like a place that you can crawl up and sit down, and there's like a table in between that you see in my video, hammocks out in the water, and then another place that you can just set your drinks down like a table and like hang out at. They had an ice cream shop that was selling gelato. They had the little showers that they were free. Bathrooms were for free. They did have a restaurant that isn't upcharge. If you really wanted to eat more food that you didn't like what they were actually serving, you could do that. I didn't really get a good look at the menu. I actually just walked by the restaurant. I didn't actually stop. And then as you're leaving and coming in, they have a souvenir shop. There was people that were trying to give out massages, because they do massages and hair braids. You know, they're just trying to do their job. So if they ask, just say no thank you if you don't want it. Normally they don't hound you anymore. These people did not. One person asked us if we wanted to do a massage. We kindly declined. It was kind of not expensive, but it's about the price I could pay, you know, in the United States, and I don't really get a lot of massages anyways, but they we declined it, and after that she left us alone. Like, she didn't, oh my goodness, she didn't ask us again, you know. She just let us know, like, hey, if you guys decide you do want to do one, go ahead and just come on over and find me. And we're like, okay, cool. Then they had a girl and a guy, well, 2 guys and a girl, selling t-shirts and bracelets. I did get a couple I got 3 bracelets because they were $10 each, or 3 for $25. So I went ahead and gave them $25 and got a couple bracelets, because it's the bracelets that I actually like to wear. And then they had a monkey. They had a couple monkeys there, which I'll try. I don't think I got a video. I don't think I got a video of it, but I did get a picture of the monkey. It was $10 to take pictures with the monkey, which really is not bad at all. The tour guide has said that the owner has 2 monkeys, and he takes very good care of them. Like, they live in the house with him, and he has AC and all that stuff, and like, they are very like well behaved monkeys. Like, he takes really good care of them. And then so the reason why I played music over the video instead of, because I was talking in the video, actually I was talking, but I got into the water. Wayne was there, and this guy, as I was like trying to show like the out into the ocean and stuff, he was like awkwardly, like from a distance, like I wasn't even near him, he was like, oh, don't record facial recognition. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, in my head I was like, are we not supposed to record? Like, okay. And I wasn't even recording anybody. Like, I was like, it was literally, my phone was like out into the ocean. There was nobody out there. And he was like, oh yeah, because everything I'm gonna do on this island, I don't want anybody in. Like, he was like, you're good. He's coming out to get dressed. He was like, anything I do on this island, I don't want people seeing, or something like that. And I was like, dude, I'm not even recording you. So it just got really awkward. Well, then he was like being really inappropriate to younger girls. Like, one girl was like walking by him in the water, and he said some pretty inappropriate things. And then that's why I was like, okay, I'm just gonna silence this video and play music instead. And then there was a couple that rode with us on the shuttle and on the way back, and they are on our cruise ship. So if you see this, I am so sorry, but I'm definitely calling you out. They were like really rude and obnoxiously drunk. Like, obnoxiously drunk. Like, they weren't rude going there. Like, they were pretty quiet actually going there, but on the way back they were like just being highly inappropriate. And that was another thing, they were being highly inappropriate on the beach. Like, she was like getting down on the beach, like dancing wise. They were like super drunk, and he was like saying inappropriate things to her while she was like out in the water, and he was sitting in the chair so everybody could hear it. And then like we talked to, or I at least, Wayne was kind of asleep in his chair. I had to talk to 2 couples. One was on Norwegian, one was on Royal, because I just wanted their input on how they like those cruise lines, because we are like, we love Carnival, but we also are up to like trying other things, you know. And like, when the Royal Caribbean guy was talking to me, like, this drunk guy, like the same drunk guy that was saying inappropriate things to his wife while she was in the ocean, started like talking crap. Like, he was like mad, talking crap, and like, he wouldn't like say it to me or this guy, but like, he was like saying it over his shoulder. And I was just like, because he sat in front of us, and I was like, I don't know what this guy's problem is. Well, then when we got on the shuttle, we were sitting there, and he was like, oh, telling his wife, like, oh, I didn't even realize we had Royal Caribbean people around us. Like, that just ruins my day. Our day was great other than that. And I'm just like, who cares? You didn't even know he was Royal Caribbean until the end of it, because what happened was our tour guide came over, aka our babysitter is what he called himself, came over and told us, hey, you guys got 20 more minutes, Purple Band's got 20 more minutes, then you need to meet at the shuttle at 1:30, blah blah. And the guy had turned to his wife and was like, wow, people are leaving in 20 minutes. And I was like, oh yeah, we got here at 9 a.m. He was like, oh my gosh, you were here at 9 a.m. And I said, yeah. I said, we got here at 9 a.m. and we leave at 1:30. He goes, oh, we're cruising with Royal. And he said, we just got here at 11:30 and we're actually leaving at 3. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, that's not bad at all. Well, that's when this guy heard him say Royal, and then he started muttering stuff over his shoulder. And I'm just like, okay, all right. So, and then he was just highly drunk on the way back, and the girl was also highly drunk, like his wife. And like, even there was like a motorcycle driving in front of us, and he was literally like trying to talk to the driver about running the motorcycle off the road, or like running him over so that way we can move faster, because they don't have speed limits in this island, or on this island. So he was like inappropriately like trying to talk to the driver, and the driver was ignoring him the whole time. And then at one point they were like needing to wait for like so basically our babysitter / tour guide had said that we were missing 2 people and he would be right back. So he left on the to go look for him at the beach, and they were all like, well, if we give him money and make him leave him, like we'll just do that. And I'm like, I get, like, we need to be back, like, because on the way down there, or on the way to the excursion, we waited an extra 10 minutes for 2 couples, or like 2 people to show up, and they didn't show up for the excursion, so we left them behind at the port because they didn't show up. But on the way back, he was like, well, we're missing 2 people. So he was like, I'm gonna go look for him. And they were like, basically like, oh yeah, like we'll give you money to leave them, blah blah. And he's like, well, I can't do that because I'll lose my job if I do that. And he was like, oh, basically like, so what, here's some money, I'll give you money if you leave him. Well, then he finally came back like, what, 5 minutes later? About 5 minutes later. And then he shut the door and realized, oh, they were here the whole time, they were just in the front of the shuttle, and he just miscounted, because we did add 3 more people to our bus on the way back. And I didn't record on the way back just because these 2 in front of us were extremely drunk. The tour guide really wasn't talking to us. It was all the same scenery that we basically saw when we were leaving or coming to the thing. And honestly, it was so hot outside, or it's so hot, because I was going to record actually outside, but I was like, it is too hot for this. So we were gonna like tour the port a little bit, but honestly, I was tired, he was tired, I was ready to get out of my swimsuit and shower, he was ready to get out of his swimsuit and shower. He may take a nap, I don't know, I might go find somewhere to chill and eat, like drink a Dr. Pepper, because they did not have Dr. Pepper. Oh my god.
You know how your girl likes her Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, they did not have Dr. Pepper at the excursion, but they had Pepsi. And you're welcome, Mom. My mother-in-law, that's all she drinks. You're welcome, Mom. I finally had a Pepsi. I mean, I drink Pepsi Cherry every once in a while, but Dr. Pepper is my crap. But yeah, getting off the ship, super easy. Surprisingly. So we're staying on deck 5, and we got off on deck 3. So, and like kind of in the middle too. It wasn't even like, yeah, it was weird. Like we took 2 flights of stairs down, and boom, we were right there.
We were outside.
And we were outside. Like they scanned our sign and sell card. So when you get off the ship, you need your sign and sell card and your ID. That's all you need to get off and on the ship. Government issued ID. We go ahead and take our passports, just because you never know what's going to happen. So we got off the ship within, like, I would say 2 minutes from us leaving our room, going down there. 2 to 3 minutes, we were already off the ship, which is surprisingly crazy, because normally we wait in lines and lines and lines to get off. And then getting back on the ship took like 2 seconds.
Well,
Slightly longer for us, like 2 seconds versus longer. The only thing is we had people in front of us that they're first time cruisers, so they didn't really know how to do things or how it works. Like, whereas Wayne and I had our ID and our sign and sell card out ready for them to scan. Hats off, sunglasses off. So when you're going back on the ship, you have to have your hats off. You got to have your sunglasses off. Everything needs to be in your bag if you have a bag with you. And then you throw your bag up on the scanner thing or on the slide table, and it goes through security. You walk through security, then you grab all your stuff, and you're good.
Yep.
So just remember that you need your issue government ID, your sign and sell card, and then if you bring a beach bag, just put everything in your beach bag, phones, wallets, everything in your beach bag, and then you can get through the ship, you literally had to take off your hat, sunglasses, let them show them your ID, have them scan your sign and sell card, make sure your picture matches you. Then you go through security like you would at an airport and things like that, and then you literally are good to go back on the ship. So once you're fully on the ship, like for us, it took us 2 seconds to go up to our room because I was like, I'm not waiting for the elevator because we're 2 floors up. So we took the stairs 2 floors up, and we were at our room within 2 seconds. He just got out of the shower. So we're going to go walk around, see what we can find. Tomorrow I may take you guys, because we're doing Costa Maya tomorrow, and we're not doing an excursion. We're just going to walk around the port. So I'll probably take you guys, of course, with us while we go. And then I'll probably take you guys around the ship as well, because I have a feeling it's going to be less crowded and less people, obviously. So maybe we can actually go to the other restaurants. And then also, oh my god, to the other restaurants, go get food. And then also I take you around with us so you can kind of see where everything is if you have not been on the Jubilee. Okay, we will talk to you guys later.
Bye, guys.
I got pork tacos with cheese and pico de gallo and corn and salsa. And Wayne got the chicken and cheese and pico de gallo, or just tomatoes? Just tomatoes.
Number 7 is $30. Very good, Cody. Audience, who out there when you open case number 7 has $30 in your case? Make some noise. That's your first match. You don't win $30. You got one match. You want to keep making those matches. Cody, what is your next case? Case number 15. 1-5. 1-5. We're going to see if case number 15 has something nice. It is $250. Not quite what we look for, but nothing to stress about, okay? 3 more cases, Cody. What do you think? Case number 17. All right, let's open up, audience, and we're going to lock in case number 17. $300. $300. Okay, Cody. We need those ones. Let's take it to the audience. Maybe the girlfriend. Girlfriend, where should he go? Oh, she likes case number 10. What do you think? We're going to lock it in? All right, let's lock in case number 10. Here, okay, Laura, we're going to be not here, okay? You got case number 4, 8, 10, 12, 13, 18, and 20. All right, I'm speaking to you. You like case 13? Let's lock it in and let's get it out the way. Rip the bandit up. Case 13 is $350. Okay, don't listen. If it's whispering to you, avoid it. In your cases, there's more problems than one. What do we think? Where is the penny? Where is the penny? 8. Don't be peer pressured. Let's see what's inside. Case number 8. Right in the middle it is. 25 cents. Listen to that gut instinct. You got one more case. Where's the penny? Laura, I'm going to leave it to you. Listen to yourself, all right? You got 4, 10, 12, 18, and 20. We're going high to stay low. Lock in case number 20. Show us something low. $10! That is what we're looking for, Laura. That's much better. A big round of applause for Laura, everybody, as the banker locks in his next offer. Every round we go, now we keep that $1,000 up. It's going to keep going. Same with that penny. So it's kind of balancing out. Your last offer was $180. Now the banker's going to start making some very risky bets. Okay? $224. Now, you can either take the money, that's real money. You have seen how it can go really good and then very quickly very bad. Do you play it safe and take the real $224? Or do you totally believe that tonight on Mardi Gras, the money is in your case? Deal or no deal? Bingo! And I was like, okay, she's smart. She said no deal, audience. My goodness, a big round of applause for Laura. Oh my God, my heart is beating out my chest. Yes, y'all are doing well, but we still got matches to go. We're going back to the cases, and I gotta focus on the girl up here. All right, Laura. Big round this one. Big round. You gotta open 2 cases. 4, 10, 12, or 18. Audience? We gotta find the penny. Where is the penny? 1, 2, 3. I hope you're right. It feels good to me. Let's log in. Case number 4. Y'all say low, 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 low. Exactly. He pay the difference. Whatever you win, he's got to get to 1,000. Oh, he's not fun. You need to blame your husband. Oh,
We all be yelling back here.
Down. She's not mad. She's just disappointed.
Look how close we are to the water. We are literally so close to the water. I can't tell if it's Carnival or not. Hold on. I'm getting a video to show my friends.
Back to you. Your game. 2 cases. Options are 12, 14, or 8. Or 4.
12.
12. 12. Case number 12. Locking is in. The audience was holding out for us. They are taking a breath. They said, our hearts are no longer pounding. So we were walking away with at least $30. Next case for this round. Final one.
4.
There was a lot of audience members in last round that were confidently throwing up 4. Let's see. Let's hope it has that $30. Case number 4. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm actually like excited like I'm winning any of this money. I'm just up here to facilitate the fun. Let's go ahead and see what that offer is for John. Look at that, 125, 150, and 1,000. The 1,000's looking at us. He's like giving us those like cute little eyes. The banker's probably sweating. $382. The banker is getting a little nuts on this one. He's trying to get John to take this deal. The audience has already turned sides. There's a deal. Take it right now. But of course, John, you don't have to listen to any of them. The kiddos are still jumping for joy back there. Family, friends back there for John. Do you think you should take that deal? No. You say no deal? Yes. The family is making their thoughts known. John, deal or no deal?
The drunk family said no deal. The sober family said deal.
We'll see how it works out that way. No deal. No deal. We said we're here to have fun. No deal for us. No matter what, you can still buy the family drinks. Take a look at that. We've got 4 of our friends with $200 who is joining Hayden and Lane. If you see your name up there, let's get that party started. We got Joel and Joshua with $200. Are you Joel or Joshua?
You chose.
All right. Yes. We are excited. Oh my goodness, I'm sweating and I'm not even winning this thing. I know, right? It's like you don't even play the game and you're like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. One case. 14 or 8.
14.
Case number 14. We're looking for that 125, 150. We've all been gone. You said case number 14?
Correct.
Case number 14. Audience, the moment of truth. Case number 14. Open it up. Before we move
Careful, that's what
into the final decision on Carnival's Jubilee stage. Let's go. That offering. $506. $506. That is a really good offer. I'm not gonna lie. That is a good offer. There could be a guaranteed $506. Would you, no matter what happens, leaving the stage, be happy with $506? Would you want to risk it for that $1,000 that is right there, basically in grass? Or would you be okay with walking away with $125? Drunk family, do you think you should do it? Sober family, do you think you should do it? Audience, deal or no deal? I think the pressure's actually on this one. Are you feeling the good deal?
Good offer.
He's gonna have a lie. That was a good offer. Moment of truth. Deal or no deal? $506, $1,000, or $125, John. We're gonna root for you no matter what. John.
No deal.
We're still taking it in. 46 is $9. And that $400, we got Joel, Josh, making it in the lane with that $200. John, the final decision that needs to be made tonight. Are you going to keep your case, or are you going to swap it? Case number 8. And right next to each other. One of them has $1,000. One of them has $125. Keep the swap.
We're staying with 7.
We're going to stay with 7. So, John, we're going to come on over to the center stage.
I'm scared for him.
We're going to stand right on the center.
Oh God.
If it's 1,000, it won't fall. If it is not 1,000, we're sticking with case number 7. We're going to look this way because we want the audience reaction examples. They're going to let you know. We're going to open up case number 8 first. If you see 125 in case number 8, that means John has won that $1,000 in case number 7. If it is 125, I need you to cheer, scream, and shout. If not, we are going to give John all the lovings, no matter what. Here we go, opening up case number 8. Looking forward, case number 8. Audience, tell us what we got. Anticipation of case number 8. With you. Come here, boys. Come here. Our first queen, y'all see that very first queen. Now, tell people, what is your name and where do you hail from? My name is Constantine. I'm from Richmond Beach, Texas. My name is Shush, Texas.
Hey guys. So we just, I'm calling it a night. We were in Roatan today, and tomorrow we'll be, yes, so tomorrow we will be in Costa Maya. We do not have an excursion booked for this one. We are just going to walk around the port, maybe send some moolah. We thought about swimming at that port because they do have a swimming pool, but then we thought about it and I was like, why don't we just swim on the ship when we get back if we want to, because then it's less crowded because less people. So, and we have the 0 proof drink packet, so we don't have to pay for our drinks. And then we also have food on the cruise ship, so we don't have to pay for our food. Now, we are kind of freaking out a little bit. We went and had bonsai sushi, but we didn't have sushi. We actually ate ramen instead, and it was pretty good. I don't remember seeing ramen on like the Dream or anything like that, but I think a lot of it is because they don't have, or was it Mongolian wok?
In the wok place.
On the buffet. The stir-fry place on the buffet, so I think that's why they added it into the bonsai. But we are kind of freaking out a little bit because our state, where we're from and where our hometown is, currently there's a big wildfire going on, and multiple towns have been evacuated, and
the state is on fire.
Our state is completely on fire because somebody decided to light a bush fire at the border of Oklahoma, and it caught all of Kansas on fire. So we're on day 4 of the cruise, and we don't know if we're going home to a home. But we have a house sitter, and he will take great care of our pets and leave everything else behind, basically.
He's a good man.
If that happens. I think it's currently like 100 miles away from our house now, but it's headed towards our house in our city. So hopefully they get it under control. Will you please stop moving on the bed, because then it's shaking the whole thing. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I had to get onto him sometimes. But we did go watch Deal or No Deal. Well, first of all, let's back up. So we got back on the ship from our excursion. Talked to you guys a little bit about how our excursion was. And then we went and got tacos. And then we went and watched Deal or No Deal. Nobody won anything. But then we came back for round 2 of Deal or No Deal. And... sorry, I had a yawn, and Wayne's obviously not going to talk to you guys while I yawn.
We communicate.
Okay. But a guy, which you guys have already seen the part, but he won $1,000. He had the right briefcase of $1,000. It's crazy. Like, I got it all on film, so that was really neat, which is in here, so you guys have already just seen that part. Then we went to Bonsai Sushi and went and got ramen. And then we checked out the Mardi Gras parade. I took like a 20-second video of it.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Yeah, well, they've probably already seen it, actually. Because I put it before.
I don't edit the stuff.
Yeah, I'll probably put it before. Or after, I don't know yet. But it's like, right? It's like 20 seconds long. It was very crowded, very hot. We did it. Oh gosh, we notice on these parties, and this every Carnival ship, it's not just this one, but like we thought about going to the 80s Glow party the other night, but we decided not to, and then we thought, well, we'll stay on this one, but it's indoors, it was really loud, crowded, it was hot, and the thing is with Carnival is we like the parties, it's just, I feel like there's so much talking versus just listening to music and dancing and having fun. But that's just my opinion. I mean, everybody has their own opinion. However, if I want to hear someone talk for an hour and a half, I'll go sit in a lecture or something. Like, play that music. Facts. Play that music and let me listen and vibe to that music. That's the whole point of why I'm here. Which, funny enough, our first ever cruise, I actually was looking forward to the 80s Glow party. We didn't dress up or anything, but we went... and I think we were there for like 10, 20 minutes, and we left because it was so bad. Like, Kendall does a pretty good job. I will admit, Kendall does a very good job. She talks, but she doesn't talk her ear off the whole time. And she's like, they're like vibing to the music as she's talking.
She's a showman.
Yeah, so like if they're doing like the Cupid Shuffle, she might be like talking them through it as it's going. But like there's some cruise directors that we notice that will sit there and talk as there's like music playing in the background, but the music was really faint, and they talk for like 5 minutes, and then they play one song, and then they talk for a few more minutes, and they play another song, and I'm just like, dude, be like Kendall and just vibe with us.
Just be on fire.
Be on fire, Kendall fire. So, and I don't know if I told you guys this, but I did give Kendall some of my scrunchies, and she hugged me. Wayne didn't get it on camera because I gave him the benefit of the doubt. Everybody was bombarding her for stuff or talking to her. So I get it. Like, everybody kind of moved in front of his way as I was...
Then I was getting after scrunchies as well.
That's true. Then everybody was running after scrunchies. So I have about 25 ducks left to hide. And then we have about I say like 250 scrunchies to get rid of.
You gotta up them numbers.
Or at least 200. But I've made a lot of friends, like a lot of people have friend requested me, which is cool. A lot of people took my business cards, which is cool. A lot of people are following my Facebook business page, which is cool. Because I let them know that, you know, I do giveaways every once in a while, like throughout the months, and I have the kids giveaway and stuff. So the Reading with Friends, where they get a book.
You're giving away kids?
Yes, I'm giving away kids.
Nice.
But no, Reading with Friends, where I give away a book and a stuffy to go with the book every single month to a lucky child. But yeah, so we're back at our room. We're hanging out.
Vibing.
Oh my goodness. It is about 10:45. Actually, probably about 11 o'clock. Like I said, Costa Maya's tomorrow. 11:15. Costa Maya's tomorrow. We do not have an excursion book, but we do have one booked for a Cozumel. And it's from like 9 to 1:30, I think. And it is an all-inclusive beach party again. I'm really hoping it's better than this one. Now, we loved the excursion today. Beach was beautiful, very clean, very nice. I love the fact that they had variety. Great service, great variety of drinks. I mean, they had a whole menu for us. Buffet selection was pretty decent too. I didn't eat it because I'm kind of pickier. He didn't eat it because the lines were too long, but we did notice that quite a few people were leaving the food on the plate instead of eating it. So I think we did okay with doing the hamburgers and hot dogs. But I am hoping...
It's a classic for a reason.
It is true. But I am hoping that with people-wise, I hope it's better. Because we don't want perverts and we don't want creeps around us when we're hanging out, like, at the beach. And there's, like...
I'm the only creep allowed.
Right. But, you know, and it's one thing, like, I get it's all-inclusive and they give you free alcohol. But to me, I'm like, you need to learn how to control your alcohol. If you can't control your mouth and your body when you're drunk, then you shouldn't be drunk.
You're a grandparent, Brett.
Because one guy was being super inappropriate towards young girls. At first, he was starting to try to get kind of super inappropriate with me. But I think then he saw Wayne standing behind me and he quit that instantly. But then he started talking to, like, younger girls and telling them inappropriate things. And then the other one was just being inappropriate towards his wife. Like, saying, like, certain relations with her while she was in the ocean and he was sitting on the beach chair. Like, he was making comments, like, gross comments that I think he thought was funny, but nobody was laughing. Yeah. So, but other than that, we will see you guys tomorrow. Yes, when we're in Costa Maya. Bye, guys.
Boy.